bright, it's beautiful, it's tropical. There's wings a-waving. It is Wednesday morning, July 12th, 2023, 9:30 in the morning, and I'm kind of making my way to work. Look at that. Oh! Woo! When I last checked, maybe about a half hour ago, it was already 79 degrees. Hello, summer. Welcome to California. Seriously, it is. If you stand still, it's quite warm. Ooh. If I was in Florida, I'd have to be dealing with the humidity. Jesus Christ. Yay, we get to go to work. I'm hoping I get to stay the full day, but you know, I'm working as an usher. So I think from what I'm best gathering is ushers are like the first ones. I think that's kind of like why we're scheduled to come in as late as we do. Unless you are the auditorium attendant. There's kind of two different things. There's the auditorium attendant, which now is like really responsible for the we jokingly call the clipboard. Who's got the clipboard? Oh, the clip. Oh, I don't know that. Oh, and the radio. So you have to make sure that things get done and stuff like that. So I kind of normally I hated having the clipboard because it's like, shoot, I got to carry a clipboard and a butler and broom, you know, to do spot cleanups and stuff like that. Because I don't like just roaming from auditorium to auditorium, or doing checks, or you know, checking up on places or on other people or whatever, without having to have my butler and broom, because that front counter, that snack bar, the number one thing that always gets spilled is popcorn, you know. Thank goodness it's only so far popcorn, and some people get a little bit messy. We all tend to get messy, you know, at the condiment bar. Jesus, it is hot. Holy cow, where's this thing coming? So, and that's the only thing, and I'll carry a rag in my back pocket to wipe down the spillage of the ice or the soda and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna have to pretty much start also carrying the clipboard, and probably be told, you don't have to carry the, you know, a broom and dustpan or whatever. And it's like, yeah, well, you know, kind of feel like a third wheel, because that's like the whole thing also. I think I kind of more or less adopted it. I think originally the whole thing with the auditorium check, because we're supposed to do auditorium checks. That means at certain scheduled times, depending on what kind of a movie it is. Some may have early finish counting. Oh, hold on. Ooh, Lord, it is mucho caliente. Love that palm tree. My most favorite palm tree on Main Street. So, over the last course of about the week or so, I've been playing Pong seriously, with the idea of going back and getting my universal pass. After I keep trying to play the scenario as little as costly as possible about going to Disneyland for one day, and even if forced with the possibility of having to spend the night there, Although I'd probably, if I couldn't get home, then I'd probably just roam around. I'd make sure that I have the next day off, but I'd probably roam around this city. Well, with how I know, from past experience, just being homeless, just walk the streets homeless, staying awake all night. It sucks. I'd have to do that until, I'd probably say maybe, I would say maybe 4. I'd give it to 4 o'clock in the morning until whatever city bus starts to run, and then I can get to the train station and Metrolink, and then head back here, LA, and then here. That's gonna cost a lot. Even an Uber alone would be about like $75 going home. I'd get here by train probably, and go home by Uber as late as possible. It's close to $500. I've been checking the Universal City Pass, the California Neighborly Pass. It changed. It was $180 for the season, with an initial down payment of like $120 to $150, I forgot. And then the rest of the payments are subject to $8 monthly installments, which was kind of cool. That's how I was able to get the pass in the first place. So it went up. Now with that, it's $229 for the California pass, and it's not so bad. It's I can expect it, especially with all the plans that Universal's got going for them, prices for them. And there's not a whole lot, but there is, the future, and there is Mario World, which is a whole bunch of fun that you and I could have, and a lot of fun stuff that I know that I can create for my daughter and my ex-wife, because she's a Mario fan too, diehard, and so was her son, my stepson. He was a nut and a half for Donkey Kong, the whole Mario Kart. They both were like Mario Kart nuts. But I was thinking about doing that. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to see. I gotta probably maybe sometime the latter part of next month or whatever. But I don't know. So we'll see. And then it's changed too. So the day that I make my initial purchase with the initial down payment, and then the rest subject to payments, because they still have that, which is really cool. Then I have to pick a date, or I actually have to go down there and do whatever. Whatever the requirements are, photo, scan, with this whole new biometric scan. I already have my biometric scan, I think. Oh well, probably have to redo it. But anyway, so either way, I'm going to do it, but it's just a matter of time. And I'll still get to downtown Disney every now and then, if ever I get a financial windfall or a big lottery scratcher or a big lottery win. Then I'll go to Disneyland and stuff like that. But I just gotta play it smart. Look, it's almost just a simple one-day excursion for a single person would spend at Disneyland, because $230, I could spend that in one day, and it's not just going to be for myself. I'm going to abstain from eating a lot of the fancy foods and stuff, but I'm going to be getting some trinkets and stuff for my daughter. So that's, maybe I'll be lucky enough to get one, I would think, but nothing that I could get over here, a lounge fly over here at the Galleria or something, but we'll see what happens. Wow, even now with that little bit of a breeze, it feels like that hot Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas desert, dry. We're lucky enough to just get a slight breeze to feel a little bit cooler. It's almost there. Ugh. Yikes! I know, Charlie. You completed it so cool. I know. I say this. I go through this every time, and I put myself in a position where I deliberately become the hypocrite. I know, but I also say, watch, I'm going to probably be saying the same thing in the middle of summer. Oh, it's just too damn hot. Oh, man. Where's the misters? Well, it's not that bad right now, honestly. It's, how could I say this? This is like really super old person comfort weather. This and a sweater. Ooh, yeah. Rocking that sweater. I'll be signing autographs and everything. No, looks like we got an event though. We have some sort of weird Amazon Prime movie premiere called it's for one night only. It's tonight. It's called The Year I Turned Pretty or something. We got this. I want to try and see if I can't save this poster for my daughter. Look at this. We got a whole bunch of chicks. There's my crew. Hey, man.
We're taking over your job for
It's like a whole premiere. Oh, you got the fancy hat. Holy cow. So this is a movie. So we got a whole bunch. Have fun. I'll see ya. Ooh. And more. More ladies coming. God, it is beautifully warm. Ooh. It really feels like a summer day now. It is. Wow. Got a breeze going, but it's a very warm breeze. All right. One more errand to run before we head home. Oh, it's a spectacular evening. So I had noticed maybe about 3 weeks ago. Oh, it's a Marriott project. Interesting. Wasn't too sure what it was. This is right here. This is Children's Court, which people don't really realize what that is. That's Children's Court. This was a parking lot. This also had, I think I had shown you folks a while back ago, there was this kind of like little tiny corner business over here. It used to be the old Zinke's shoe repair. And for the last year, they had been talking about doing something. So now it's going to be mixed business and I think a residential, small. And we got another huge project going up over by PCC, over by the college. Another hotel. I think Marriott is also involved in that one too. Marriott's got a lot of investments and involvements here in Pasadena. Earth Cafe. Beautiful evening for that. Former banking institution. I love that building too. Used to be a movie theater, I best guess. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Glendale movie theater with that spire in the center. Love that Art Deco. I'm going to Target because that crock pot that I had been interested in a couple of weeks ago, it was like $19.99. It's only it's relatively small, but not too small. It's like a 4.5 quart. Because I just don't have the room nor any decent place to put it. So I was gonna get it, but then I totally forgot about it. And I have this thing that if I forget about it, or I just can't make the finances in getting that, it wasn't meant to be, so I don't pursue it. So then I also kind of figured, well, you know what, I bet you it's going to be still on sale, plus I'll probably get an offer because it's Prime, Prime days, yesterday and today being the last. And Target usually kind of coincides. They start off doing a few days, like 3 or 4 days longer or whatever than Prime, but this time they're doing a week, I believe. So that same crock pot I had checked yesterday in store, it was $24, plus they gave me, if I buy it, I get a $10. So I got the whole thing with tax, I think $15.79. So, and I already ordered it, so I'm gonna go pick it up. This is the Playhouse District. This is the I can never remember the name of these apartments. The Try something. Anyway, when they built this, like so many of these places, like the Paseo, the whole flagship was the ArcLight movie theater and Gelson's. That was like the whole premiere of living there. Same thing with this, Roy's Hawaiian Fusion. Roy's has seen, as we've all seen, America's very short attention span when it comes to something like this. So Roy's had their few years run. They went belly up before, I think, during the lockdown. And here it sat empty, so now the walls came up maybe about a few days ago, so it looks like they're gonna probably do something. Now, going back several years ago, this movie theater here, this was the Indie Theater. It is now it had been a while back ago, sold and bought. So now they're going to be, I think, Landmark Theaters are going to be running a mixture of both independent and first run movies, kind of like the way we are now. So, and this is actually given the inspiration for the $2 movie theater to do the same thing. Instead of being second and third run movies, they're going to be running premiere movies. So this is the other movie theater. I don't think I've ever been here. I'm trying to think when it was the other place, but no. And like so many places now, there's no more box office. You just purchase your tickets inside. My mistake. I paid $14.71 because I forgot I also had $2 saved on the rewards or whatever thing they call the club. Not a bad deal. Got the lunch combo. Huh. Wow, it's awesome. It is awesome. Alright, well, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. That's ugly. Hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. And yeah. Monday. Ooh. Wonder what they were here for. On a very, couldn't have actually asked for a more doggy spectacular Monday. Comments good or bad, please post. If not, email. Love you all. Be safe, be nice, and be kind. Good night.